this is Tammy from Tammy Colors 2. Today we are here for the final video of my watercolor pencils-ish series. Today we're doing Neocolor 2s. This is video number 7 in my watercolor pencil series. I put these with my watercolor pencils because to me it's kind of what they're most like. You know, I have my media divided up in different folders, and I mean, honestly, that's kind of what these are like. I mean, they're a crayon, but they're more like they're crayon in shape. But to me, they're more like a watercolor pencil. They're awesome, like Inktense, but yet they're watercolor and they can move around and they're a crayon shape, and so they're great to use for backgrounds. They're great to use for all kinds of stuff. I feel like this is like the bomb. I have all 84 colors. They are made by Caran Dash. I realized I forgot to clean off my palette because I might use them. So they come, I currently have them in these boxes. We'll see if that changes. So have them, you know, they're just all here. They're fun to use. A lot of people love them. I love them. They're just amazing tools. So here are the colors. There are 84, so here they are, dry and wet. I can't think of a reason I would ever not put water on them, why I would leave them dry. There's a lot of people use watercolor pencils and leave them dry. I can't think of a reason I would do that. They are beautiful colors because Caran Dash, this is the only Caran Dash product I have. Yes, now that I think about it. Neocolor 2s. So the Neocolor 1s I think are more like oil pastels. I'm not really sure. I probably shouldn't talk about those because I've never seen them. But yes, there is a Neocolor 1, if you're wondering. And the Neocolor 2s are all the rage. You can buy them open stock. You can buy them in sets. They're pricey. I forget how I did it. I had a 12 set. I started out with a 15 color set. And then I got a gift card, and I decided, somebody gave me a gift card to Blick, and it actually was more cost effective to buy them from Blick's than to buy the set of 84 for me at that point, because of the way the pricing works. But it changes all the time, so you just kind of have to investigate what's the better way. The 40 color set I think would do if you really want to start out with one. I can't remember what the prices are. But anyway, so I have collected all of them. They are definitely worth the money. I can't imagine, I mean, they last forever. They're a great product. So we're going to put them down here. Oh yeah, I didn't pick out colors. So let's do, ooh, I've got some fun colors in here. Definitely, should we go with pink and purple, or, yeah, let's do pink and purple. I think that's the original. I've had to go with other colors. They can be a challenge to read. I will freely admit that. Find my glasses so that I can see. So they are labeled like a crayon. They do look like a crayon. They do not really feel like a crayon. I guess if you touch them, they feel like a Crayola. I guess Crayola crayons feel sticky. These are very smooth. They shouldn't feel like a crayon because they're not even the same thing. They're water-soluble wax pastel. That's what they're called. So I said pink and purple. So this is the purple. I'm getting distracted. And then my pink one, let's see, that's salmon pink. Here's pink. All right, we got pink and purple. Then, yellow, we're gonna do, I want like a deep color. Let's do fast orange and yellow. We'll keep it simple. Yeah. I kind of put them in boxes like this, 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 and this. And that, I think. No, that's not how I did it. I thought that was how I did it. It mostly works out that way. It's not hard to find your colors, we'll put it that way. Yellow, I'm doing yellow and fast orange. There's the yellow, like you can see. And I think people that use them all the time kind of learn the colors. There's orange. Where's my fast orange? It's not, that's a light fast orange. Wait a minute. Is that what I was reading? Oh, yeah. I think it's called light fast orange. All right, so we use that. And then I think there's a mistake in my naming convention there. Greens, we'll just do my green. We'll do a bright green and what looks good? Why don't we do bright green and emerald green just for fun? So this is my yellow green, which is much lighter than I want. Nope. Grass green. Oh, I've got all my blues and my greens in a, so there's my bright green. And then I wanted emerald green. Yes, there we go. All right, I have colors. There are a lot of amazing videos out there on how to use these. Now, I have never tried these with anything other than water. So we're going to have an experiment today, aren't we? Because I will do the same thing. I will use my watercolor blender. I will use my watercolor pencil. I will water brush. I will use my alcohol blender, and I will use my water-based blender, and we will see what happens. So let me find where they all have gone. I've got my Tombow. Is this my, nope, that's the fine one. Where are all my brushes? Oh, here we go. All right. Make sure that's clean. Make sure this is clean. And then might need some water. Okay, let me fill my water brush with some water. There we go. Then we'll make sure it's clean. Sorry, I'm usually more prepared. All right. So let's see. I know you do these very fast and loose. You can sharpen them. And there's a couple different ways that you can use them also. So you just kind of do that. They're very pigmented. I am gonna hit the camera today. Yeah, we'll try that. I don't know how this is gonna work out, but oh shoot. What did I just do? Well, you know what, we can blend the colors together. All right, let's see what happens. So up here, we're gonna, they dissolve very nicely. I can't guarantee how good I am with a water brush, but they dissolve very quickly. You know, they're not hard to deal with. If you want to, you can put them, scratch them off on a palette and use them that way, like I do my ink tints, and just pull the color. There's a lot of different ways you can do it. Caran d'Ache actually has a paint palette or a palette that you can do that with. I just use Dollar Tree cutting boards, like the cheap plastic cutting boards. And the colors are fun, fun to blend. I am very, very croupy this morning. I'm not using much water really at all. And you can make all kinds of colors. Oh, look at that. Crap. Can I pick it up? Sometimes you can, like with my metallic watercolors, I'll make a mistake and then I'll go back and pick it up off the paper. Let's see. So you can scratch it down on a palette like this. It just has to have a little tooth to it. And then you just put it down like that, if you prefer. Some people, I generally, it depends. If I'm doing a very large area, then on the paper, like normally, a lot of people don't, you know, you just use these for like backgrounds, but other people do use them for, some people do use them just for pictures. Let's see. So there's that. Let me put a little shading in there. See how we prefer to use these. Oh, I didn't do the center. I usually do the center first. Look at me. Try to get some of that out of there. Wasn't even thinking. Oh, this will be fun. Okay. do it this way. We can have our pretty flower. There we go. And you can go back and shade over them with like pencils or whatever once that's dry. So that's water brush. You can see it's a little smoother when I just pick it up off the palette. And when I blend it, that may be my technique because I have none. Let's see. So we'll put a little here. We'll use our Tombow blender next. And we'll just put a little here. Put a little here. You don't have to use a lot of pressure. They are very easy to use. So let's see what happens when I use a Tombow blender with this, because I have never done this before. I don't see why you couldn't. I mean, it's working. If you had like something where you needed to control the water, you know, the amount of liquid you were using. Then you would do that. We'll just blend it all together and see what happens. All right, there's that. Then last but not least, I really don't know how this is going to work, so we'll use some here. Just put a little bit, oh, I kind of scooched up here. And here goes nothing. All right, this is my alcohol blender. I'm going to use the dark color or the light first. And we'll come down and that's kind of neat. Works. Look at that. Oh, I'm getting it down in. I can try to pick it up off of here, which is kind of working actually. See? Look at that. I can't really think of a reason I would do it. Use an alcohol blender, but I mean, there may be a reason, you know, a time in which you needed to use one. Hey, it works. Woohoo, look at that. We have a flower. So we will, this might be hard. That's why I need to put it on the palette. And they're very fast because I'm gonna put some of this green on the palette because I don't know if I can get in this skinny space. Yep, so we will do it that way. Pull some of this green. See how you can mix colors and make one color look different. My emerald green might be really might have been too dark. Like I said, me not the best at picking out colors, but it is what it is. I just wanted a green that was bright and vibrant for whatever reason. Oh, there it is, for better or worse. I didn't do too bad of a job. I kind of made a hash of that. Let's see, that's my Tombow blender cap. All right, while that dries a little bit, let me get out my handy dandy Amazon paper. This might be an experience. So I have been, let me zoom out a little bit. So this is an older book with kind of some of the original black-backed grayish Amazon paper that we all know and pretty much don't care about much. I don't know. So let's see, we'll just, so I have been using this to test. This won't take long. I need to sharpen this particular crayon. You can use like a large pencil sharpener, like a crayon pencil sharpener to sharpen them. You can use a knife. You can use any big hold sharpener to sharpen them if you want to get them sharper. They're not really that fat though. I mean, if I look at, what have I got around here? Like a polychromos. I mean, really, they're a little bit fatter than a polychromos, but they're kind of skinny. All right, let's see. So I'm gonna do, where's my alcohol blender? Okay, so we'll do the alcohol blender over here. Well, that's kind of neat. I like how that worked. I did not expect to like it on this paper at all. Then here's my water brush. So we're gonna, Neocolor 2 does very well on Amazon paper. Where's my paper towel? Here it is. It's underneath. And then, so I expect the Tombow blender to go well. Start with a light color, go down here. Wow, that's nice. That blended well. Holy crap. Over here and take some of that off the black line. But look at that. I mean, it just, it did great on the Amazon paper. So yes, use your Neocolor 2s on your Amazon paper because it's fabulous. So let me go Neocolor 2 is that one. So now you can see all the different media that we have used, the Arteza, the Spectrum Noir Aqua Blend, the Anna Valachi watercolor pencils, the Faber-Castell Abradures, the Derwent Inktense Pencils, the Derwent Inktense, and now the Neocolor 2s. And so that's what they all look like on Amazon paper. I mean, that's got to dry a little bit. So we'll go back here and we will do the same thing. We'll zoom out. I need to zoom out a little bit more. So these are all of the different watercolor pencils. Oh, I should take it off of here. And that's what they all look like. And this is pretty dry. Yeah. As you can see, I think that's me getting stuff on the back of the paper. Now the aqua blends did kind of bleed through. The alcohol marker will sometimes make some of your media bleed through a little bit, so but yeah, so which ones do you like the best? I mean, take into account my technique or lack thereof. Label those. So there we go, and that will complete our flower sheet for watercolor pencils. Awesome. Well, I hope you enjoyed. If you have any questions, let me know. I will see where we go next from here, and I will definitely see you in the next video. Hope y'all have a great day. Bye.